What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. I hope you're having a good day. All right, there's new readings on the channel. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going on in the collective energy. Let's get a couple cards out of here. Something could be going on with a student. This is possible. All right. Somebody could be under investigation or trying to avoid it. This card keeps coming out. Something could be going on with a fire sign or some kind of witchcraft they're doing. Okay, somebody is trying to practice on the womb here. Maybe that's what somebody's doing with the witchcraft. This is possible if you're feeling like that. They're trying to pay somebody to be quiet. You want to pay, somebody could be attacking you and they could be paying this person to be quiet. Okay? By giving them a car or something or promising them something. Let's see what this is about. An Aquarius could be involved here. Somebody who betrayed someone who needs to come clean and tell the truth about something. Okay, they could be trying to catfish someone when they meet up together or do some kind of trickery when somebody meets up. They could be jealous of some sort of meeting up of any two people. Okay, some kind of passing away happened. I'm sorry if anybody's lost. Something happened here unwantedly. Somebody is doing something unwantedly with the intuitive connection, the intuitive communication. Somebody doesn't have new love. They don't have new feelings. They could be struggling with that. Okay, there's Leo, Taurus in the upright here. They could be wanting to do something to a Taurus, Leo's child. Okay, so this person participates in some sort of friendship or orgy or some garbage. They're plotting on how to do this around someone's home. Anybody could be a water sign, an Aries, a Leo Taurus, or a Taurus Gemini. Okay, they're trying to force this energy to work with them. The ancestor is here and possibly getting in reverse. Okay, there could be an Aries in reverse that's binded to some sort of toxic attachment. Okay, they don't want to let go of this, and ancestors again are been in the energy a lot today. I've been pre-pulling, and ancestors have been showing up a lot today. Okay, it's like somebody could be trying to tell somebody, I'm gonna do something to you if you don't be quiet about something. Clarify more on this. The Scorpio energy. Okay, they could be threatening somebody who's healing, another Scorpio. Okay, they could be threatening to arrest somebody if they don't be quiet about something. Yeah, okay. This Pisces is also doing this. A Pisces, Libra, Scorpio. They're trying to scare somebody. It's not going to work. They're scared. Okay, they could be trying to do this to a Scorpio, Sag, in the upright. They could be threatening this energy with some kind of conflict or something to do with, something they don't want to deal with. So maybe a fight or some sort of outbreak. Okay, because of what's going on with this Capricorn and reverse energy. That's not having any public success. Ace of Cups in reverse. This person they could be dehydrated. They could be blocked energetically. And if they think if they keep going around and unaliving people, they could help this thing. It's not going to work, okay? These things just need to give up on this. It's not going to work. They could be traumatizing somebody in their bed or in their head. Okay, maybe a Gemini. They could be doing this to somebody with Gemini placements. Or verbal placements, okay? Capricorn Aquarius is out of control. They're bothering people who are free, that don't have any type of trapped mindset. They're not going to jail. This is who they're targeting because they're going going to jail. Okay, because of their work that they're doing with this Pisces, Aries, and this Capricorn, Aquarius. And possibly a Gemini in reverse. Yeah, somebody moved away from this energy because there's something going on sexually that's not good. It's not a good, balanced relationship. Okay, they were trying to sacrifice this person using intercourse, and now they're under judgment. Some other things could have been going on as well in this circle for opportunity that they're not going to get. The collective is finished with this group. The collective is done. They're threatening somebody's life. Okay, they could be saying, "I'll give you money," but it's really, I think somebody is. Why is your money here? Somebody could be saying, "I'm giving you money." You're getting clarity on something. You're aware of something. That's confirmation. Somebody could be saying, "I'm giving you money. Why don't you let me keep trying to sacrifice you?" Or something like that. What is going on with this money over her mouth? This Taurus, Aries, and this Leo, Virgo in reverse are trying to threaten someone. They're scared. They need to go to court. Yeah. They're threatening someone who wants to be, who's in love with someone. And they want suffering. They want to sacrifice this energy so they could suffer and they can have some sort of reward when they go to court. It's like these people want to go to court, but they want rewards for it. They want to be rewarded when they're in court. They don't want to deal with reality. So they have to try to suffocate reality. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. This Sagittarius in reverse energy keeps trying to bind to healing energy. Mothers, authority figures, comfortable people that are happy and caring and loving. They try to trigger this energy and make them in reverse. When it's already happened to them, they need to go serve justice back here. They're trying to cover up this justice with suffering, subconscious mind, manipulation, fear, addictions, and pain. There's a lot of obsession here. And with the death card coming out like that, something is finished. This bribing people to be quieter or whatever is finished. This hurting the womb is finished. This wanting children before they get here is finished. This attacking the future before it even gets here is finished. This nonsense is finished. Yeah. They want someone to be indecisive. They want to keep stalking someone. They want somebody to be indecisive about leaving their house. They don't want someone to leave their home because they're stalking them. It's like they're stalking you and they don't want you to leave your home, but they want you to be indecisive. It's like they're trying to use the stalking as a tactic to keep you in the house or something. They just want to keep you in the house, to keep stalking you and watching and listening to you and trying to set up your home as some sort of grounds for stalking and watching. God is here and saying somebody's going to come clean. Fire Aquarius about what they're doing to High Priestess energy, and maybe a Libra as well. You could also be an Aquarius fire sign going through this with these other signs. Yeah, something new is coming and they're losing their home because they can't sacrifice anybody. Yeah, you're aware that they're under judgment. This energy has got to go. This energy is terrible. Somebody keeps worshiping this energy, invoking this energy, engaging with it, fearing it, subduing to it, submitting to it. It's got to stop. Yeah. They want to break up this couple so that they can sacrifice their future children. Again, confirmation. Okay. So keep dreaming. Keep dreaming, baby. Absolutely insane. says Psalm 12:5. Because the poor are plundered and the needy groan, I will now arise, says the Lord. I will protect them from those who malign them. And the words of the Lord are flawless, like silver purified in a crucible, like gold refined 7 times. You, Lord, will keep the needy safe and will protect us forever from the wicked, who freely strut about when what is vile is honored by the human race. You have nothing to worry about. This is not good. The Sith. Libra, Capricorn be significant, or Leo. Okay. This presages disappointment and when near coffin and early death. The railroad. It forecasts a long journey. In reverse, it forecasts a short journey. Some sort of accident or robbery could happen or is not going to happen on a short journey because it's in reverse. So someone could be intending for this to happen, but it's in reverse. Aquarius could be significant. Libra or Capricorn could be significant. Again, these things know what's to come for them, and they try to deter it in somebody else's direction, swing it in somebody else's direction. Okay, Cancer could be significant, Capricorn and Libra. The flowers, okay, indicate a long and happy life and extraordinary honors and fame. Okay, and somebody's trying to take that. The heart signifies joy when near. Okay, Virgo could be significant. Sag or Pisces could be significant. Let's get into this reading. There's someone with Gemini placements in reverse. That's avoiding going to court. They did something to this high honor person. They want somebody to think that this high honor person is okay, or that something didn't happen to them. But all they can expect is a great fortune in reverse, and whatever relationship this is to be nothing but a low vibrational relationship. Okay, we have Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer could be significant. Okay, again, someone's home is significant. What is going on around the house? Somebody doesn't want to go to court for a home, a loss of a high honor person. They could have stolen a home from somebody or sold it. Okay, when they had a divorce or something, and the collective is not here for it. The collective wants their home back. They want somebody's, maybe this is a relative. Aquarius, Virgo could be significant. Okay, somebody wasn't a thief, and they weren't in poverty. They could have been in the military. This keeps coming out. Okay, a wealthy man is gonna. It looks like they're gonna lose. They're gonna have a divorce and lose their wealth here. Aries could be significant. Pisces, Taurus, Gemini could be significant. Tell me more about this house and this coffin in reverse. They're trying to say something didn't happen. But somebody was sacrificed and they lost their job. And no message went out about it. Again, Cancer and Leo is significant. Anybody could be the signs. Give me more on this sacrifice gift card. They could have given this person a gift after they lost their job, and something in that gift could have hurt them. Okay, a privileged lady's in reverse, and somebody needs to go to court. Maybe somebody else, maybe a high honor person, and maybe a couple. Something happened to a couple. This comes out all the time. This comes out all the time. Yeah, Pisces could be significant. 33 could be significant. Could have been age. 34, 17, 71. 7, 31 could have been significant. 28 or 20, 82 could be a year. Somebody released the devil, and it's like they couldn't find a way out of their situation, but they weren't in despair. They were expected to get something. Something was close. Some sort of financial reward was close to this person, but something happened. Somebody was spying on them. Okay, they could have broke up with someone, and something happened to that person. They could have been in reverse because this community did something to them. This community in reverse did something to them, and nobody was concerned because it was probably hidden and covered. This could be a family member that their journey got cut short, and again, no message went out. Okay, and then somebody, I think this is a couple here. They got them one at a time. Okay, and because something wouldn't change, they wouldn't move or something like that, and some kind of bad health happened. I'm sorry for anybody's loss. Somebody was expecting a child, I believe. Okay, they weren't expecting to go to, so somebody could stay out of prison. Okay, so somebody had intentions for this entire little family, a small family, is what I meant to say. This mature woman who's a false person here, who looks upright. Okay, didn't get any money for it. Nobody's thinking about them, and they might have reversed another person, another official person. More on this Sith card. Okay, this privileged lady is going to do something that somebody does not expect them to do. Maybe it has something to do with not going to court. Why is this court card in reverse? Something changed about these plans. Okay, so somebody could be wanting someone to get a divorce, but this privileged lady is not going to do it. Okay, somebody could not expect that, and they wouldn't get a sacrifice. Somebody is trying to cause someone to separate before they even get married. Somebody's trying to cause someone to get divorced before they even get married. It's a figure of speech. CH could be significant, or HC. Leo, Virgo, Pisces could be significant. Sag, Capricorn, or Libra. But somebody's not going to do that. They're expecting it, though, because they want to sacrifice a relationship. But it's because somebody's not concerned about this this male, female in reverse. This could be an ex or something, or some obsessed freak. Okay, 33, Gemini, Aquarius could be significant. Or 2, the number 2 could be significant. Okay, somebody reversed their family, maybe a child. Okay, but again, someone could be saying everything's fine. This mature woman wants somebody to say that here. But somebody released the devil and doesn't want to go to jail, so they might not do that. The collective is getting upset. The collective is getting upset. Because they know something. What does the collective know? Taurus, Scorpio could be significant. 1111 could be significant. 83, 38, 29, 92. 19 or 91 could be significant. The collective knows that something is close. This community in reverse, this cult, they know that they're close. Again, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces could be significant. What else does the collective know? That they need to go and serve justice, and nobody's thinking about this. Who is this person in thoughts and memories? Taurus, Cancer could be significant. There's a main male that could have lost their home or going to, and they're not thinking about going to court. They're not concerned about something, or just hiring a person in reverse, or this official person in reverse. Confirmation, because they're going to be in poverty, so they don't care. They're not getting any unexpected income, and somebody is. Somebody is to be expecting something here. Okay, and they have no pathway to that, this false person. Okay, somebody's a wealthy man, they're trying to bind to that. This thief here. Okay, they want to bind to somebody's job and have some sort of intercourse with them. That's not good, and you could be reaching out to someone about someone trying to engage with you sexually against your will. Okay? Somebody's health is bad and you're not in despair about it. This could be someone that hurt you. Trying to attach to your courtship or some sort of relationship. All right. 21 or 12 could be significant. There's true love here next to the heart card. And there's something is not love here. Okay? Love conquers all in reverse. Somebody doesn't believe this, but then somebody does here. With this being over this card, somebody wants to put an end to this, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay? Somebody wants to sacrifice someone's love. Someone is aggravated that your soul is preparing to reconnect with someone and that you're trusting the process. Somebody doesn't want you trusting the process. They want you to let go and be scared. If somebody's committed, you won't let go. Confirmation. Because something is connecting harmoniously. Telepathy could be significant, or telepathy. Okay, you're embracing someone maybe in the mind. Okay. Somebody could be needing to avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Okay? Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Let me see. There could be someone here that's green with envy. Okay? Because they had some sort of illusion, or maybe they were tricked, catfished, and they could be looking at the collective like, why do you have something good coming for you and I don't? Why am I being tricked? And they could be acting evil out of these emotions. They could be acting up. Something for illusion and love in reverse. So this person is having illusions, does not love this person. And I see that someone could be walking into an ending in their life, and they're trying to hold up a tower with a relationship that's real. This Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Aries could be doing that. Okay, when somebody leaves their home, they could be stalking their plans, their whereabouts, who they're going to see. Because they're involved with a dead spirit here that wants this energy's opportunity from the divine, from God. Okay, a Cancer in reverse is also involved. They could be doing this to an earth sign or an Aries. Or you could be a Cancer and this is happening to you. You could be any of these signs and this is happening to you. Ancestors are helping the collective recover here. There's some type of recovery going on. That's good. Okay, there's no ending happening here. Even though they're doing spell work, maybe they're doing death spells or something and they're paranoid because it's going to backfire with the moon in reverse here. Someone knows what they're doing and they're not afraid, okay, of this group here jumping on the floor. 25 or 52 could be significant. Fire sign in reverse, some kind of false beginning, some sort of lack of ability to create something, and they're suffering because the child is in reverse, or they're unhappy, somebody's depressed. They could be thinking about doing something to a child. They could have done something to a child already. Okay, with the coffin coming out in reverse, it's like they, okay, someone could have been replaced. That's all I think this is here. And now their public appearance is not doing any better. Something is not getting better. Someone's rewards are not increasing. Just some sort of interaction with the police or the authorities. Okay? That's what's going to happen here. Taurus, Leo in reverse, Cancer could be significant, Scorpio, fire. Scorpio, Sag in reverse. Okay, there's a child here that somebody's plotting on, a young person, maybe an earth placement to sacrifice them. They're plotting to let them go. They could be doing this to earth water placements, okay, that don't want to have any type of threesome or indulging moments with them. Okay, a parent could be working, and I see they're trying to get somebody, they're jumping on the floor. It's like they want to get this energy locked up. They're trying to make this energy, manipulate this energy so they do something bad, okay, and go to jail. For them, somebody is guilty and wants the collective to sacrifice himself for them. Like every day this person keeps trying to do this. They're obsessed. There's someone in the energy that won't do the right thing out of fear, and it could cost them something very close to them, like their life or their health, and they're trying to attack people who are bringing it to their notice. And instead of taking the help, they're acting ignorant and stupid. All right, let's out here. Obsessing again in the energy, trying to stop vowels from coming out as if that's going to cover up something. These people they these things do the same thing over and over again. They repeat the same type of behaviors over and over again. It's kind of useless. California could be significant. Player. Could be significant. Cali, New York City, New York, RCA could be significant, UCLA could be significant, Karen, real, something is real. Lana could be significant. Pearson, a piercing, ear piercing could be significant. Pearl keeps coming out. Pearls. Races. Aaliyah could be significant. Amira or a mirror. Reaper is here. Clap could be significant. Rex. Lacey. Lucy. Ren. Capri could be significant. Capri. Parry. Kale could be significant. Perry. Lena. Valley. Somebody's lazy. Somebody could be trying to project this onto someone, or somebody's actually lazy. Ale is here. Allie, Ale, Alex, Rolex, Carly, Park away. Nisi, Pelican, Warrior, Aries could be significant. N, first, middle, or last name could be hiding something. N. Really? Somebody saying really? Creepy. Can we reap? fast, deep, but you sow. It's really like there's somebody who's lazy. Creole could be significant. Crazy. Okay. The letter O could be significant. 172, 173. October or November could be significant. Libra or Scorpio could be significant. Something is orange could be significant. A fruit, this color. An orphan could be in orange. Okay. Something they're doing. Something they're doing that's original could be causing some sort of legal problems in this person's life. Something original that they're doing, original. This is some sort of original opportunity, but they opposed it. It was the opposite of who they were. This is somebody else's original opportunity. And somebody could be lying and saying that that was their idea, but it wasn't. Onion could be significant. Something is ongoing with onions. Somebody could only want onions on something. This could be significant about someone when they eat. Or there could be a spirit that is trying to tell you how to cook, tell you how to eat, because they want to dominate ways about a person. They do this. Somebody's opposing that. Okay. They're trying to oppress someone, a spirit or a person, or somebody just likes onions on their food. They're trying to oppress someone who's optimistic and has options. They're doing something orally, maybe speaking. They're outgoing. They have opponents that are trying to do this to them. There's an other hand. Your other hand could be significant. An orgasm could be significant. Someone could be oriental. They could be concerned about your organs or an organism. Disorderly person. They want something in order. They want to put something in order. Children. 39 or 93 could be significant. Somebody's astral projecting and it didn't go so well in this lamp. Didn't go well. They're trying to use a lamp to do this. If you're trying to come to your door, you could be hearing knocks on your door from spirits. I'll do anything to ruin your life. Somebody's saying here, this psychopath. You're not ruining anyone but himself. An air sign in reverse. Doesn't know something about a bicycle or a motorcycle. Someone is considered a coward. A hoodie to be significant. Somebody's dieting. Maybe for a statue or something they worship. It might not end so well. Somebody to check their engine on their car maybe. Somebody's not 6 feet or taller and they want to control you. Okay, they're saying they don't want to lie to people. That's what they're saying. This hater could be in reverse. Someone could be a cat person. Somebody paid a parent, somebody could have been blind, a child or a parent didn't see something, they were doing spells on your devices every day, so you wouldn't see something, and you could have taken some kind of pay. An eviction notice is significant. Okay, someone's possessing your neighbors, and they could be wanting to do something to you, like maybe go to an ambulance and make you sick. Okay, but you're protected from evil. You're not using some sort of perfume or cologne, which they could be trying to do something with. You're not a sex worker. Okay, they could be wanting you to buy a large clock. Somebody didn't just get an apartment, so they could be trying to get an apartment or something with someone's life. Okay, Delaware could be significant, or DE in reverse, Malaysia in reverse, or a place that starts with D or M. CK or KC could be significant. CE or EC could be significant. ST or TS. Somebody just got out of jail recently and they stole their dog. Someone could be a pediatrician or a job that starts with P. Something shouldn't be much longer. Someone wants to have telepathic sex while you wait for something to really happen. You're not lost, and maybe you're getting some sort of new wardrobe from somebody. This person who's not violent. Somebody could be seeing a pro therapist because someone was doing frequency magic or manipulation on them. You turn me on every time. Okay, somebody was doing something here. A father was stalking a cousin. Okay, maybe doing some kind of graveyard work with a serpent energy. Somebody started hearing things. But somebody didn't just want sex in this relationship. Okay, somebody was getting turned off. HE or EH. One moment, because they're trying to make me fall asleep. It's just ridiculous. I don't know. This is confirmation. Confirmation. Going. Someone didn't meet someone's children, or they're saying they didn't. They were turned off. Somebody's helicopter could be in reverse. Some sort of accident happened. You embarrassed someone, or they embarrassed themselves. A fashion designer could be in reverse. The letter D could be significant. This person wasn't stabbing them in the back, whoever this was. Something is going on at the bus stop. Okay, maybe a trifling family member. Something happened to them at the bus stop. Okay, they couldn't get into somebody's back door. They got how it resonates. It's close loved ones. Could be more than one person. If somebody's plotting to do harm to others, they're saying not today, but maybe they are doing it today. They want to come with you. Okay, so they're lying here. They were doing something today, and they can't come with you. That's why they're plotting. They're getting karma. Something is not real. Maybe somebody's birthday. Somebody's saying, really? A water sign. Okay, a new car could be significant. Someone could be in labor and getting monitors. Somebody could be monitoring someone's labor, spirits, or something, for their womb. Something is not real. Someone's living a double life here. Summer could be in reverse. Dinner. Something happened during dinner. Somebody needs to protect their children or is. Has a court date coming up and maybe something happened. They were trying to pull up or something. Sister is on the run. Somebody doesn't want their attention anymore. Someone. This person that keeps trying to pull up, they don't want their attention. They're responsible. They're a master of tasks. They could be an Aries sign. What is this? Capricorn. In the upright. Commitment and discipline. Somebody maybe was committing domestic violence and maybe a fraudulent marriage is concerned here. Someone didn't appreciate someone, it's in reverse. Envy could be significant. Alive or unalive. Someone under probation violation. Somebody's enemies are in reverse. They don't have any anymore. Woman lying for man is in reverse. Somebody's not single, okay? They're not resting in peace. 40 could be significant. Somebody is single because they're low vibrational. Someone has business ideas. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe not on those days. Maybe they take a break on those days. All right, a couple more cards and see what's come out here. I love who I am when I'm with you. They want you to stop speaking about somebody's love here. Okay, some things this weekend can be significant. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to get together this weekend with someone, but if you want to, it will. This person is avoiding jail. There's somebody who's avoiding jail and they're trying to sacrifice a relationship. Okay, but if you're going to get together, you're going to get together. These things need to get a life. Need to get a life. Credit cards, braids. Could be significant. Credit cards, braids. A water sign in reverse. Really weak could be significant. A birthday is significant. Dinner didn't go well, okay. Maybe when this person was alive, something could have happened to this person. I don't know, they're collective. They want to hide something. Let me brush this stage. I'm tired of shit. Alright, collective. I'm gonna burn some sage bear in just a moment. Somebody, a karmic was trying to be somebody's friend. Somebody was summoning demons every day, but maybe they stopped. Somebody could have wanted to get to their birthday, so they had to keep doing some sort of ritual work. Involve loans and credit cards. When money came out yesterday, something could have been going on with someone's grades. Something could have been going on with someone's grades. This came out last week. Maybe somebody binded. Craziness here. Somebody could have been trying to do something to you as well. This could have been someone who was trying to do something to you, and you didn't know. Some kind of karma came back at them. Okay, they were doing anything to try to ruin your life, and now they're missing. You don't want to be the girl or the man because it was traumatic. Somebody took a leap of faith. A leap. They don't have a large clock. Again, this large clock is kind of like a large mirror. It's similar to that. I feel like when I had my large clock, somebody tricked me into buying it. You know, like I didn't know about this yet, and I feel like somebody tricked me into buying it, and it was trauma. I couldn't figure out what it was. I look at you and me and see you forever. Delaware could be significant, or initials that start with D or E. Somebody could be from here. Okay, box braids. You have braids and box braids. Could be significant. Somebody doesn't care what their ex is doing. Diamonds in reverse. Something happened to a pediatrician or someone whose job starts with a P, or someone like a pediatrician. Something happened on their first date. And now this con artist is in reverse. This college grad is in reverse. Confirmation. Okay, they were doing spells on their devices or something around them. They paid a parent who was blinded by something, didn't see something. They didn't see that somebody unalived people, somebody in their energy is doing this. They wanted to control someone. Someone is not 6 feet or taller. Somebody could be saying this. Somebody could be 6 feet or taller. Somebody could be 6 feet or taller. Or somebody could not be 6 feet or taller in their mind. So just take that in mind here. They're avoiding some sort of probation violation. They violated their probation. They don't appreciate something. Some sort of fraudulent marriage and the domestic violence is significant. Maybe somebody was sleeping with their friend and they couldn't control their actions. This is significant. Europe could be significant. It doesn't have to be. Something could have taken place here. They needed to make a sacrifice here and they got caught. Maybe doing a divorce, maybe. CA could be significant. A son could be significant here. Bus stop. Somebody got weak at the bus stop and didn't feel good. Okay. Maybe after divorce. Not having sex with anyone right now. They were having sex with someone and they didn't want to go to the graveyard, so they were doing something. Okay, they were keeping some sort of secret. And obsessed with your wisdom in reverse. Somebody wasn't obsessed with your wisdom. They were living a double life and trying to pull up to somebody's home. The sister was on the run, someone, because they had a court date coming up. And somebody doesn't want their attention, so this Capricorn is good. Maybe something happens on a Saturday. Something about this helicopter business. Somebody only wanted sex. Maybe Capricorn, maybe. You tell me all of the time. Diet for me. Somebody was saying diet for me, lose weight for me or something. Okay, they didn't want somebody to get their blessings. They wanted to meet their children and their close loved ones. Today, the karma came and they didn't get together because someone's not a coward and they know something that they're plotting. Okay, they need to protect their children. This hater is in reverse because they're bothering a cat person. And they need to check their engine. They could be doing something to their car. But not this weekend. Maybe it was another time. And it didn't feel good, whatever it was. Something backfired and it didn't feel good after that. Somebody could be wailing. A whale. Anyway, somebody could be saying anyway. CUNY could be significant. Okay, this bus stop here. Somebody's very independent. And something happened to this person. Somebody's very concerned about this bus stop. They can't stop. something's going on here with this. Somebody was feeling weak at the bus stop. Okay. See, can't stand. Okay, to see you succeed, but somebody couldn't stand up. Okay, they were using them for sex. I can't make that. So something was going on with that. Someone didn't embarrass someone; they embarrassed themselves. They felt embarrassed by somebody's actions. Real people. Lap could be significant. Lap. Rap. Rape is here. 56 or 65 could be significant. 10 or 1 is significant. There's a Virgo in reverse that's being possessive here. Okay? And you're not communicating with them. They want somebody's choices. They need to stop doing something. Someone's obsessed with Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. Okay, something could have happened to this couple. They had some sort of painful ending and they weren't working. And in between communication, something could have happened to them. They can't stand to see somebody succeed. Maybe a Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Virgo. They can't stand to see succeed. Okay, they work with dead spirits, not God. Okay, it's like God versus the dead spirits here. These, they need clarity though. Okay, maybe on unaliving people. So it's like they were having intercourse with these passed on spirits that have had tragic endings, is what I see here. Reina could be significant. Somebody was weeping. Leeway. Leon. Clean. Somebody made a very evil decision. Okay, this Cancer, Gemini, Libra. They made an evil decision against someone who's trying to recover and move forward. The ancestors got in reverse with them because they're greedy, possessive, and they're guilty. They did something that is requiring them to go to court. Some kind of balance is needed. They did something out of control, maybe to a Virgo or a Libra. Maybe an air sign, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. They did something bad here. They need to go to court for justice. Okay, this Queen of Wands is deceiving people here. They're really in jail. And they're not going in your confirmation with the Two of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands is in reverse. This Pisces, Aries is wrong. And someone's watching their back from this psychopath. And God is sending down the fire on this person. Also, the Scorpio side as well. Because they're possessed with greed and their plans are not succeeding. A rat could be significant. Raw is here. Raw. Macaw. CPR is here. Laura. Cain. And Abel. This could be a ritual somebody's trying to do here. Give me something for this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is going towards their Nine of Pentacles energy, where they're going to enjoy their fruit of labor, their Wheel of Fortune. Okay, somebody with fire placements could be going towards Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, air, fire. Okay, and there's this fire sign in reverse who's trying to bind to this great energy. They're trying to bind to this. They want to take it. Sagittarius could be significant. They want to sacrifice this energy. Something that's pre-written, that's already destined for this group, that's doing well, that's deserving. They work diligently. They're independent. Okay, UN could be significant. UNP could be significant. SES could be significant. If you don't want to work with this group, again, you could have broken off contact with them. Something very indulgent and overbearing was happening. Maybe drinking, maybe drugs. Okay, and they needed this, the collective to hold up the towel. And the collective could have lost opportunity because they were holding up the towel. This Pisces, Scorpio, Aries. Maybe bothering the Scorpio, Libra in the upright here. And this Aries in reverse is harassing. Okay, with the R word here. Great. Definitely see it. They cannot take it anymore. They can't take any more approaches. There's a lot coming at this person. A lot being shot at this person. Maybe from God. Okay, or maybe from the enemy. But they can't take it anymore. They need money. They need someone to save them with their money. And they need someone who's getting justice, who's righteous, diligent, to help them. Like they're having trauma. You need this Leo Virgo on the upright. You have King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Somebody is going to court and getting paid. Okay, they're getting a payout here. Maybe Capricorn as well. Okay, there's this earth sign that's coming for this Capricorn's money. They're having a hard time in bed getting it with the spirits. They're paranoid now. All right, they keep trying to bind this demon to a high priestess energy. For this Taurus Aries, somebody keeps trying to bind these spirits for a Taurus Aries to a high priestess, doing them some sort of sick favor, so that they could be a Robata. They want this Robata to have the Ace of Cups so they can control the Robata. They want to control the Robata, the maniac. Okay, but somebody's looking into this happy child, or somebody's very happy, and just maybe soul searching. There's a lot of light here. You see something. Maybe you're exposing something that this group did. Somebody's aware of this Queen of Pentacles, and so are ancestors. This Queen of Pentacles could be lying because the cops are after them around their house. Okay, they need to come clean here. So there's a Queen of Pentacles lying because they're being surrounded here. They're afraid. All right, they're being watched. Yeah, because it's something they did for this Virgo Libra. That got arrested. They're involved somehow, or they're put to rest, or both. But they're involved somehow with the unaliving of someone, possibly at a bus stop. Someone who's very independent. They couldn't stand to see this person succeed. They were having, they were working for money here, using sex, and pineal gland. Hold on, because they're starting again. Fucking nonsense. Get lost. Oh my God, I can't even do a freaking reading like this normal anymore. This is crazy. This Gemini in reverse, and ancestors are just really messing up this person. You're probably aware of it. Okay, because you just want to bring love to someone, and this This Pisces and Earth sign in the background, just don't let go here. Somebody just wants to move to their destiny. Or maybe they want this person to move away from their destiny. They want this person to just work and move away from their destiny. Okay? They don't want this person to have anything. EE could be significant. Yeah, they just want you to work. And not, your destiny is not just work. You came here to do other things, and they want to take that from you because they don't have it. Nobody's writing anything in heaven for them. This bitch here. Stalking. Out of control. With the Capricorn Aquarius that's guilty, that needs to go to court. Okay, for what they did to someone when they were meeting up. They kept going back and returning back to this person. Now they're going to jail. Go back to jail. Somebody is going back to jail. Okay, somebody won't stop dealing with their demons. They keep trusting their demons. It's Taurus, Aries, Capricorn. Could be trusting these spirits. They could have addictions. The divine knows about it. Let's see, we have death and tower. It's serious, whatever this is. Somebody's defending their new love or some sort of protection of their body. Ace of Cups, their water in their body. They're protecting it with the help of God. And maybe your partner you're reconciling with. The person you're destined to be with. We have Empress here and Emperor in reverse. This witchcraft is God. They keep sending garbage over here with this damn fly. I'll get it when I'm done. Again, this Queen of Pentacles is just bothering this High Priestess Capricorn energy. And this King of Pentacles energy, this King of Swords energy. This could be a family or a group. It could be co-workers. They're suffering. It's like they're suffering because the collective has something good coming. And they're excited and happy and outgoing, having good news. They shouldn't have did something at the bus stop to someone. They're really regretting it. Okay, hiding criminal acts here. Just dieting. Somebody's mom or dad doesn't like you. They don't want you to stop speaking though, because somebody's plotting to harm others. So maybe somebody's parents or your own parents, maybe you don't get along, but you were doing something right and this caught your attention or something. You could have embarrassed them, but you really didn't. Like, you were just being honest. You were just being honest. Sometimes honesty embarrasses people, but it should also help them think about their actions. Like, they should stop doing something. 53 or 35 could be significant. Real lame. Somebody did something real lame. A car could be significant. Call. Somebody could want someone to call. Somebody's paw could be significant. Paw or paw. Somebody's mask is still on. The single karmic could be in reverse. Somebody's just not for you. Something could have happened to them. Or they're not single and they could have told you they were. This person is not outside your house. Like, they're not asking, did you get a text message? Somebody wants to spend the holiday together and somebody's mask is still on. Maybe the single karmic in reverse. They're not single or something happened to them. Clarify the mask is on. Somebody's never changing. They're in denial. Somebody's not refusing to move on. Even though you want to spend a holiday with them, they're not refusing to move on. Or this could be somebody that you want to be with. You want to spend, this is somebody else maybe. Like this person you want to spend the holiday with and you're not leaving this person, but there's somebody over here who's lying. They're never changing. They're saying their life is not a mess and it is. They're in denial. They're trying to lie through the cards, but it doesn't work. They're possessed and happy. And they could be saying they're not. They are. They're insecure and in the coven. Okay, you never caught somebody cheating this person here. Okay, and this person wants you to come back to them, but you don't want to. They're a fired hitman. They were intentionally trying to do something to you, but they lost the job, and now they're a stalker. They probably couldn't harm you. They couldn't harm you, and they were like, okay, I need something. Okay, there's some sort of attention whore. Toxic attachments. I can't make any promises. Somebody can make you promises here. Somebody's leaving fake comments, but they're lying about it. They don't think they're doing too much by leaving fake comments. The secret admirer. Somebody could have a big nose. They have a water sign, could be significant. Anybody could have water placements. Okay. They're telling you that you were wrong about something, the secret admirer. Okay. They said it's okay to trust them. You were wrong. They're saying they're gaslighting you. You're wrong. Okay, but their mother was stalking you, somebody. A mother was stalking someone. This impossible to please mother. Somebody could be an earth or water sign. They could be masked up. You could have thought somebody was nice, but their behavior is extreme, actually. And they were living with this person. They had an unhealthy mindset and fake-ass spirituality. So. Someone didn't have addictions and substance abuse. Maybe over here they don't have it. They could have in the past. Maybe an air sign. Twins could be significant. Pulling cards on you, someone. But someone won't do anything for another chance, so meaning change. They won't change. This earth sign is, so yeah. That's tough. It's tough for Earth in reverse to change. Earth doesn't move. It's solid. It's heavy. And it's like somebody took this person's air placement. It could be Earth air. Somebody took their air placement. And they're very heavy and they could be like a slow, lazy person because somebody took, sacrificed a part of them that they need to be balanced in life. Okay, they embarrass themselves, like I said, cursing children and asking somebody to marry them. But they were doing some lousy garbage in the background, and their behavior was unpredictable, or still is. They're sneaky with the children right here, confirmation, hiding in the dark. Right here. Relax is here. Somebody wants someone to relax. Okay. They're sick. Okay. They could be saying they weren't in the neighborhood. The ancestors are haunting them. So they could have ran away. But they were in the neighborhood, so ancestors could have been haunting them in the neighborhood. Okay, somebody didn't get a text message from someone. Again, this is back out. They're stalking. They're not reminiscing about this person is in reverse. Their mind is gone. And again, they're pretending to be spiritual and good, but they're not. They could be wanting you to do, they could be trying to manifest for you to have some sort of, this fake ass baby daddy, this lame ass baby daddy could be wanting you to have addiction and substance abuse again, or baby mama, but you don't have them anymore. Like, they could be saying it, they could be trying to manifest it. Again, somebody keeps pulling cards on the collective. And there's someone who's not hiding from you. Okay, this person's not lying to you. And there's someone that just keeps trying to mask this person. They want to mask them. They want you to take them instead of who you're really supposed to be with. Somebody stopped lying their ass off. They're not lying anymore. Could be significant. Lance, Peer, Fruit maybe, Wayne, which is a city, it could be a name. Maybe something for Wayne. Somebody wasn't lying. Wayne. They could have been lazy. Maybe they weren't. They stopped lying about something. Somebody's saying they're not gay. They want a family. But they're not talking to somebody on the phone. They're not communicating with someone on the phone. Because someone's released the devil and they're not lying about something anymore. Someone is not communicating on the computer anymore or on the phone. They're not using technology to communicate with someone. They could have a family. This could be past, present, or future. But then something happened. Somebody got sick. Somebody saw something in an x-ray and they could have run the ambulance. They could have needed to go because they released the devil. So somebody was cursing him. With the red jacket on here, this clown. So it could be in reverse. Somebody that kept lying to them could be in reverse as well. Okay, and it's like somebody wasn't suspicious of them, they trusted them. Maybe somebody was a singer. Okay, and they were telling somebody to be quiet about something. Be quiet. Or I'm not going to give you money anymore. Or I'm going to cut your money. I mean, this person was lonely. They feel sad. Maybe they started picking up this habit of getting a motorcycle or riding a motorcycle. And then maybe something happened. Their relationship ended. Maybe somebody wasn't feeling that. They were doing it too much maybe. And they found somebody else. And somebody else. And maybe some sort of delivery happened. Some sort of delivery or some package that came to the home. Could be significant. And someone was sacrificed by this package. Came to an RV. Maybe somebody was living in an RV when it happened. And someone was taking medication. Okay, the package was medicine. Perhaps they had something delivered. Or if it's not an RV, it's like a remote place where somebody lives. Okay, and somebody needed to find a new place to live. Okay, they cheered up. They weren't sad anymore. But then something happened. They said, I'm not gay. Somebody was trying to force somebody to be gay so they don't have to go to jail or something. Sacrifice somebody's desire to want to be with a man or a woman. This person was maybe with two different couples. And then I keep seeing this gay in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to be gay. They're happy when they're not. When this person gets happy, they're traveling somewhere. Somebody could be taking medicine, traveling somewhere, happy. Okay, and then somebody said, "Be gay." You didn't know. I want to be gay. So somebody's being contacted. Who's telling this person to be gay? So I keep contacting this person, and they're not lying. I'm not. Okay, maybe an older person that passed away, an elder that passed away. Okay, alcoholic could have been bothering this person for sex or something. Okay, did they stop talking to somebody because they don't want to be gay, or maybe somebody was coming on to them? You know what I also pick up? I pick up that somebody was in this other person's ear. This could have been a friend of theirs, and this gay energy, or the spirit of sin or something, wanted this person to be gay, so they kept going through the friend to do it spiritually. Because they wanted this person to have sex with them. They wanted them to have sex with them, and they want to cover it up. They want to cover it up. They wanted this person to not be able to fight off something. They were ill. Something happened. Okay, they could have been at risk for losing their home, or they did. They paid this rent or something. They didn't want this person praying. They were messing with their prayer life. This person wasn't going out to eat. Okay, they were isolating this person. And then something happened to this singer. Because this mother and their child is still alive. So the singer went. They don't drink, so they couldn't die, or they needed this person to drink, and they felt beautiful. So again, they need you to be like this. They want to swap. They need you to be like that all the time in order for them to have success. Somebody is traveling so that they don't get asked questions here. So that they don't get stopped. They have to keep traveling. Okay. Maybe something happened in a taxi. So something could be going on with a relationship in a taxi. Somebody didn't get out the taxi. They should have left this person, but they didn't get out the taxi. This could be a different situation. Yeah, they were doing some witchcraft. Maybe somebody's in reverse. Maybe an athlete in reverse keeps coming out. But some kind of witchcraft could have backfired, and that person was sad. They did some witchcraft in a taxi cab or something. And now this person is back. They fell on the floor and now they came back. And somebody could be talking about this, or something could be going on. They could have, some kind of devil rebirth could have happened. Alright, but still the spell work keeps backfiring. So it's not working, whatever this is. Okay, but someone is not lying. Somebody wants someone to lie. They want somebody to lie here. They want somebody to grape someone. They want somebody to fulfill some kind of sick fantasy of theirs. They want somebody to wear something significant. This person released a devil though, okay, and they want to talk to somebody on the phone. They think this person is beautiful. But somebody is sick and tired, and they could want this person to do something for them. They need, you know, but somebody won't leave. Somebody's not leaving. They're going to travel or something. Okay, somebody sings. They keep trying to push this on someone, okay? And they've been working hard on the computer or online doing it. They're tired though. They've been trying to make this energy stick because they're sick. They could have a drinking problem, okay? They could have reversed this couple here, all right? But they're looking for somebody else, maybe creators, okay? But it's not working because God said no more, okay? Go do it to your own kind here. All right, this elderly person this elder is still alive. This couple's still okay. They're still together. They're happy. They were sad, but they're happy. Okay, and this is not working. It's not working. Somebody's cool. They're shooting hoops. They're shooting hoops, and that's it. So, Lawin could be significant. Lauren. A cell. Somebody's still stalking. Yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, somebody could need surgery or something, or they could be trying to make somebody need surgery and then do something to them. Knee surgery could be significant as well. They could have did something to somebody in knee surgery. Okay, it sounded like I said that. 127, 721 could be significant. Libra, Scorpio could be significant. I think I'm going to close the reading here. On the deck. Somebody's weeping. Like an ancestor. Okay, somebody's really getting... They gotta stop doing it. They gotta stop collecting. Somebody keeps coming back and they ended up in the Ten of Swords. This person that keeps coming back, this Pisces energy, got Pisces, Gemini, that could end up out in the cold here, having a painful ending while they're outside. Because they keep bothering this Capricorn water that doesn't want anything to do with that. It's like, stop bothering this person. They keep coming back over and over again. Yeah, so that's their problem. Okay, somebody's going to be happy. They could be returning to somebody's home with the Four Wands. They could want something to burn down during some sort of event. Or they did this before. Arm could be significant. Arm. Lamel. Trina. Somebody's independent and moved away from someone and they keep coming back. They're trying to confuse you, maybe. A Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces placement, because they're in the Nine of Swords and we're not. You could have moved to be with someone. They won't stop worshiping these spirits here, these idols, these things that are not doing them any good. It could be time for somebody to let go of something and take a leap of faith, but they're not doing it. Cape is here. Cape could be significant. Carry could be significant. Somebody could carry and wear a weapon. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this pimp could be doing this because the spirit is telling them to do that. You do have Pisces, Aries in the upright, or somebody that could be speaking about something, maybe about weapons. It's possible. And someone is traveling. You have knights here that are traveling on the road to their empress and their children. They're into indecisive because this Cancer keeps bothering them about their future and their family. There's a Virgo that's stalking, there's another family stalking another family here. They won't leave them alone. They could be out of family. Taurus, Gemini could be significant. They're under judgment for something they did to this energy. This Robata could be in reverse and trying to bind to a Scorpio Sag, male and female. They want this person to go to jail, but they're the ones out of control. So it's like they're trying to project their sentence onto someone else by confusing this person and making them do something, keeping them in a state of indecisiveness constantly. So they make a mistake on their own, but this person is free. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Okay, the divine is here. There's wisdom, forgiveness, and mercy. This person could have done something, but they have forgiveness and mercy, okay, from the divine, and they free themselves. They were trapped in a situation. And somebody keeps trying to put them back in this trap. They're good now. They're righteous. Okay, they have clarity. They have a person they love. And this monster keeps coming back. This person in a Five of Pentacles. Aquarius, Taurus could keep coming back here. Or an Earth sign in reverse. Air, fire in reverse could keep coming back. When someone is healing and recuperating, they want to go somewhere, but this Aquarius in reverse keeps trying to stop them from having some sort of public recognition and success. They stole something they need to give back and confess. For this Virgo Libra, just closing out the reading here. This person could be feeling lazy and real lazy. Clean. Somebody could be telling someone to clean. This could be a spirit again that is trying to these spirits they could be trying to make people manifest something that they want. Okay, they could want a righteous person to come into this person's life and then sacrifice them through these people. So this spirit could be saying, clean up and be real. Be what this person wants you to be. This person's real and clean, and you're not. Cream is here. Cream is here. Someone is fighting here. Fighting. Maybe a real fight happened. Creamery, ice cream, cremation. Leo, Virgo, in reverse. Because ancestors here. Somebody's really aggravating the ancestors. They're coming out a lot to me. Okay, they're really aggravating someone. Someone's about to lose their home and have a painful ending because they won't stop doing something. They won't stop forcing someone to work with them. Cereal could be significant. My cereal, okay? So someone is a psychopath. This is another spirit or someone who's possessed. Somebody ran away or they want to. It's like this spirit could be trying to dominate your home. Okay, like these things they're crazy. This is a spirit that could be trying to dominate your home and saying, this is mine, and this is what they do. This is what they do. That's why you should never. Some of them, they pass away with malice in their heart and cruelty, and in the afterlife, they're psychopaths that just go around stalking living people, seeing that something is theirs. Cereal. My canal, my cereal, my something, my real person. Somebody's real person, and somebody's saying it's mine. Like someone is just possessed. It's the spirit that's in them that wants to dominate things that don't belong to them. We have Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Pisces. They want to sacrifice this energy, this young earth sign. They could have Taurus, Pisces placements as well. Okay, but this person is too balanced. This group is too balanced to deal with. Somebody is, this page is an immature little, this could be a kid saying that's mine. It's like, you could be, there could seriously be a child that is saying to another adult or a couple, adult couple, that's my man or mine woman with this page here. Okay, they could be scared to get sacrificed, so they're trying to be a three-party. Okay, even if they're a kid, this is inappropriate, but they could be doing this to a Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Gemini, or a Sag in the upright. It says, really? Yeah, really? This Virgo Libra could be pushing this person to do this garbage because their judgment's in reverse. They're ignoring the call. They could do this to women. This is something they could do regularly to women because they're lustful. Okay, Scorpio Libra in reverse here. Could be going for somebody's star. Okay, I'm going to close this reading here. This is weird. Ancestor again, saying, ancestors are fighting to, we need to be patient and aware. Aware is here. Okay, again, this Virgo in reverse energy is really toxic. And they could be getting possessed by other Virgo energy that's very toxic, and because it's like this energy just won't let go. So when they can't go anymore, they find somebody else to keep coming for the collective, and that person looks crazy, but they're really not. It's just this spirit they've allowed to come into them and possibly turn it into some sort of crazed maniac. So it says, marry me. Somebody could want that. This is normal. Someone keeps interfering. Patty could be significant, but I thought I saw a T. Patty, Patricia, Newark Airport could be significant. Yelling, somebody was yelling in Newark Airport. Riley, Pennsylvania. Somebody from Pennsylvania. A cat could be significant. And one more word. New car. That's your reading.